Dundalk. Now, we're going to talk Grand National, not the Aintree showpiece, though. We're looking forward to the action stateside, and it's a very historic event. First run in 1899, 500,000 in prize money, so no big surprise that the likes of Nicky Henderson, Willie Mullins and the great Shark Hanlon is over there. In the past, there's been winners for Ruby Walsh. Nicky Henderson has been successful, and delighted to say that Shark Hanlon joins us from your hotel room stateside. How are you?
We're very good, so we are nice and settled over here.
Good. And how settled is Hewick? How did he travel over?
Yeah, travelled well, so he did. He's over here a couple of days now, and he travelled well. We schooled him this morning. He was schooled yesterday and schooled again this morning. And he's in good shape, so he is. And there was a nice drop of rain here yesterday all day, and it's after making the ground lovely and safe, so that's very important. They were giving the ground firm, but I'd say after what rain fell here yesterday and last night, it's probably gone back good, yielding to good, I'd say. He's
an absolute smasher of a horse. Obviously, the Galway Plate, victorious back in July. Almost took the Kerry National at Listowel, a race that he probably looked like he was going to win. Has this always kind of been the plan? When did the idea kind of come to go to Far Hills in New Jersey?
Well, we said we had it in the back of our mind for a while, and we said we'd see how we got on in Galway. Like after winning the Bet365, the Galway Plate was the big thing, and when he won the Galway Plate, we had Listowel then in our mind because they're the festival meetings that we love. And we were lucky maybe in Galway he wasn't drove out through the railing, but he won well. And then he went to Listowel carrying an awful lot of weight, and he was giving a stone to a stone and a half to a lot of the horses. And listen, he was coming with his run at the end, and it was no one's fault. It's just one of these things happened. He clipped the top of it and turned up. So straight away I had it in a bit back of mind. If the horse is okay, we'll come on here.
And I suppose, Shark, you know, you think of the Grand National, you think of 4 miles, but it's quite a different race, isn't it? And I suppose not the sternest of tests in terms of stamina, but also the fences as well.
Yeah, it's different over here. The fences over here they're halfway between hurdles and fences, and I think he'll be okay. Might take him a couple of them to get used to it, but listen, it's different. The 2 mile 5 would be the most concerned thing. I'd be like in Galway we had 2 mile 6. We know that he stays because it was 3.5 mile the Bet365. So only little worry I'd have that they'll go very hard and take him off his feet. But listen, if he's there turning into the straight, that'll take a fair one to pass him.
And look, we're just looking back on that Listowel race, the national there. I mean, what was going through your mind? I mean, he's coming down to the last. I think he would have won. I really do.
Yeah, I thought he would have won now, and everyone else said the same. Like, and just one of those things in life. He tipped up, and it was no one's fault. Jordan was after giving him a great ride out through, and he felt that when he gave him a kick in the belly after jumping the second last, that he had plenty left in the tank, and like it would have been a serious form score and win that race carrying top weight and giving a stone and a half to a lot of the horses, because they were good horses. Even the winner is a very good horse, but we were giving him £18, and like he wants good ground. So after Listowel, kind of in Ireland, you're bet with good ground. So that's the reason we decided to come here. And after here, he'll get a nice long break there, and probably won't run at Christmas. And I'd be hoping, please God, that he might be a Gold Cup horse.
Wow, how exciting. Fingers crossed, but it'd be amazing to pick up the big prize stateside first. Martin Dwyer's in the studio, and I'm sure that Martin's got many questions for you.
Hey, Shark, how are you doing?
How are you doing? Are you well?
I'm good, thank you. I'm good. Just want to ask you, Fair Hills, that's not a track I'm familiar with. How would you compare that? Well, obviously, it's not a national like Aintree, I presume. How does it compare to Galway?
It's completely different. It's a tight little track, and I were only after coming in over there. The hurdles, the fences are a little more like hurdles nearly than fences, you know. And it's a level track, but when they come to finish, then they go up a hill to finish. So I know that he'll go up that hill anyway, because probably the only thing that could beat him, I think, is that the 2 mile 5. Like, there's a lot of horses in this race. They're good. They're top quality horses. like you don't go and get a grade one, an easy grade one anywhere. So, like, the most important thing is that he's there when he gets to the bottom of the hill, and please God, then he'll win from there. But listen, it's a big ask for he's only a handy horse. He's only 16 hands, and he was a cheap horse bought, and everything that he does is a bonus from now on.
So you said you've had a drop of rain already, so I guess if you have more rain overnight, you'd be quite happy with that. You're coming back a furlong on a sharp track, so that would probably help you out with it.